Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Natalie Levin Astrology. My name is Natalie, and today is Monday, May 8th, 2023. So happy to be with you all. Thank you so much for trusting me as your astrologer today. I invite you to keep in mind that when I'm looking at the astrology, I'm seeing it through the veil of my experience in this lifetime. So if it doesn't match for you, let it go. We do have a very stimulating, it can be stimulating Uranus, which is lightning bolts, electrical explosions, volcanoes erupting, earthquakes, shocks and surprises, epiphanies. We have that energy very loudly today, tomorrow, the next day. It can feel, depending on how it lands for your personal astrology chart, it can feel inspiring, it can feel exciting, it can also feel like there's a lot of change and I am not necessarily feeling like I want to be going through so many changes. So I want to honor that. If that's your experience, it might be hitting you in a not particularly comfortable way. And we did last night on Sunday night have at least one very, very big solar flare that I'm imagining. If you felt like you had trouble sleeping last night, or it was you got really activated and agitated, and then you passed out really hard, and you could wake up feeling like you didn't quite rest enough. That sounds all unsurprising given the astrology. We do have Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, he's starting to make his way through the final degrees of Aries, and there might be some sort of a story getting activated from April 20th, which was that eclipse. We've just made it through 2 eclipses. And again, if you are wondering how these landed in your chart, I do have an 8 to 10 minute video available that you could purchase from me for your personal chart. It's $66 for that. And this eclipse energy is up again right now. And we haven't finished we're still being invited to metabolize and digest the eclipse story that happened this past Friday, May 5th, and also April 20th. So if you're feeling really disoriented and a lot of old stuff is coming up to be looked at and seen, and it's not particularly comfortable, and it's feeling like not pretty, that sounds right. That sounds right to me. So I invite you to go easy with yourself. You do have a Sagittarian moon today supporting you, and Sagittarius moon can be a little more towards optimism. I feel like we can be invited to see the big picture with the Sagittarius moon. Like, can I get a little bit, not just my neighborhood, but the whole cosmos with this moon? So that is supportive. And I do want to let you know that I have one spot open right now to work with me in a one-on-one form for 30 days. It is you and I going back and forth in voice memos about your chart and anybody else's chart that gives you permission. And it's 30 days and unfurling. It is delightful and delicious and slow and steady. And I do have also one opening for a week, a 7-day container. If the 30 days feels too like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do that. That sounds really long. I do have a 7-day option available too. So you can reach out to me if you're interested in that. I'm at natalielevinastrology.com. Thank you so much for trusting me as your astrologer. So happy to be with you all. Thank you. Thank you.